was one of those nights, you know, the kind where you just can't bloody remember what happened. All you know is that today, you're going to feel really, really shit. It's a given. I'm wondering what kind of a mess I got myself into last night. Who did I text? Who did I email? What did I say? Anna Wilson, marketing expert. Must have met her last night, but I don't remember. She's not even my type. Part of me doesn't want to look. I know I must have texted her. Texted my ex. Where did that come from?
John Evans?
Yeah.
I'm Detective Inspector Bell. This is Detective Constable Cole. May we come in?
What's this about?
If we could come in.
It's just through here. Look, if it's about my ex, yeah, I think I might have texted her last night, but it wouldn't have been threatening.
Do you know a woman by the name of Anna Wilson?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't.
Well, which is it?
Well, it's a no. I found a business card, must have been given it last night. It had her name on it.
Did you bring her back here?
I can't really remember much about last night, but I would have remembered that.
Miss Wilson has made an allegation about you.
An allegation?
She's alleging that you forced her to have sex with you.
You're joking?
We're going to need you to come down to the police station.
This is ridiculous.
I must caution you that you are under arrest on suspicion of rape. You do not have to say anything, however, it may harm your defence if you fail to mention something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say will be used as evidence.
Look, do we really have to go through this? Can't we just sort this out here?
Of course, sir. Come and get your coat. As soon as you get down the station, the quicker we can sort this out, please.
I've got no idea how long they kept me there. No watch, no mobile. Stuck in a cell. 4 walls, uncomfortable bed, an open toilet. Time's got no meaning in a place like that.
This is a taped interview with Mr. John Evans. It's the 5th of October 2012 and the time is 14:27. Present are Detective Constable Cole.
Detective Inspector Bell.
Please state your name for the tape, sir.
John Evans.
Mr. Evans, you've waived your right to a solicitor at this present time.
Are you sure you don't want to speak with a solicitor?
Look, I'm hungover, I feel like shit. I just want to get this over with as quick as possible.
This is a serious allegation, Mr. Evans.
So you're waiving your right to a solicitor?
At the moment, yeah.
Right.
Okay. So, tell us about Anna Wilson.
Well, what's to tell? I only even know her name because of a business card she gave me.
So you remember her giving you the business card then?
No.
Do you remember having sex with her?
I don't remember that at all. I'm not convinced that happened. I just
I just can't remember.
This isn't something you should be smiling about.
So it's a bruise on your face there. How did you get that?
I really don't know.
And the bruise on your knuckles. It looks like you've been in a fight.
Look, I don't know. Haven't you ever got so drunk you just can't remember?
Did you physically assault Anna Wilson?
Jesus. No. I would never hit a woman.
Well, that's not what she's saying. She's alleging that you punched her in the face and then raped her.
This is bullshit. Is she also alleging that she punched me in the face?
We will be comparing DNA samples taken from your bed sheets, your clothes, to ascertain whether Anna Wilson was in your bed. We will also be comparing your DNA to semen samples taken from her.
For the last time, I didn't rape her.
Well, John, you're telling us you can't remember what you did. If that's the case, how could you possibly know whether or not you raped her?
I'm not the kind of guy who goes around raping women. No matter how drunk I get. End of story.
You don't remember Anna Wilson asking you to stop?
I don't remember being in a position to start.
Look, sir, why don't you spare her the trauma of going to trial, giving evidence in front of a jury? Just come clean.
Why would I come clean? I didn't rape her.
I think it's best if you speak with a solicitor. Do you have a preferred solicitor?
Oh, you mean the one I call every time I get accused of rape?
Interview terminated at 14:30.
Apparently that wasn't an appropriate thing to say. Again, I'm left in a police cell, waiting to tell my side.
There is a lot of evidence here, though the majority of it, the DNA evidence, will still have to be tested. Tell me what happened last night.
I was drunk. I was really drunk. I don't even remember meeting this Anna Wilson.
But you clearly did.
Well, obviously. But as far as I'm concerned, we just had a chat in a pub and she gave me a business card.
Well, according to her statement and the testimony of the investigating officers, the alleged victim has accurately described your hallway, your front room and your bedroom. She's definitely been to your house.
I don't remember any of that. My memory gets like this after a few drinks.
Do you drink a lot?
I have my moments, yeah. Am I being judged by how much I drink?
I am just considering the negative impact your alcohol consumption might have on the jury.
Impact on the jury? What the fuck? Who says this is going to court?
She alleges that you punched her in the face. The police say you have bruising on your knuckles.
I would never punch a woman.
So who did you punch?
Who or what? I don't know. I mean, maybe there's some CCTV footage of me on the way home. Maybe I punched something.
So you can't say for definite if you had sex with the victim?
The victim? Listen, this is an allegation. She's not a victim.
So you didn't have sex with Anna Wilson?
I can't remember. Maybe it'll come back to me later. I don't know.
Have you been to see a doctor about your memory loss?
It's just a drink thing, alright? Look, how long is this going to take? I just want to go home and have a sleep.
That's unlikely to happen. The police are still deciding what to do with you.
Right, and what does that mean?
Rape is viewed really seriously, especially when there's violence involved.
This is ridiculous.
I'll be honest with you, Mr. Evans. In cases like this, violent rape, particularly when the victim is intoxicated, the jury usually finds the defendant guilty.
What? Why?
Well, most people are of the opinion that the defendant took advantage of someone who wasn't capable of giving consent.
Right, hold on a minute. So what you're saying is that this Wilson woman, she was too drunk to consent?
Her blood alcohol content was twice the legal limit.
Twice the legal limit? Wait a second, so she was breathalyzed? She drove home?
She committed an offence, yes. But of course that will have no bearing on charges made against you.
So if the DNA evidence proves we had sex, then it's my word against hers?
You can't remember if she agreed, so the prosecution could argue that she was too drunk to consent.
I was drunk as well.
There was semen found inside her. If that proves to be yours, the prosecution could also argue that you were perfectly capable of having sex.
Right, wait a minute. So you're telling me that I was severely pissed, incapable of remembering what happened, but still capable of having sex, whereas she was severely pissed, and therefore incapable of having sex?
That's what she alleges, yes. She was incapable of giving her consent.
Right, because she was drunk?
Yes.
So she gets excused all responsibility for having sex because she was drunk, whereas I'm not excused because I was drunk.
When a woman says no...
She didn't say no.
But you can't remember.
If she'd have said no, I would have stopped.
So now you're saying you did have sex?
If we had sex, if that's what was happening, and she'd said no, I would have stopped.
But you were drunk. Maybe you didn't take any notice. Maybe you got carried away.
Well, she was drunk as well.
What I will do now is I will source a barrister. Let's just assume that this case is going to trial, particularly based on the evidence. But try not to worry. I will be present when you're next interviewed.
I was really, really drunk last night. I was perhaps still physically capable of having sex, but was I any more mentally capable than this Anna Wilson? Was I capable of giving my consent? But then, all I can think is that my consent apparently isn't that important.